Yo, yo, yo! What's up? This is Jimmy from JJ Innovation. Go to the beach. Capital of the state, baby. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Today, step forward, Beetlejuice. Come on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where everybody's at. What's up? There we go. Now we're getting some foot traffic. We're getting some foot traffic now. Boys and girls, I believe I got this thing whipped. So, doing a little modification on the seat bracket so this guy can get some more leg room because he's so tall. So, let me show you what I come up with, and we're gonna go from there, and then we're gonna put it in, and we're gonna see how everything is going. So the first little idea that I had that I talked about this morning using the flat bar, it worked, but it just wasn't giving me the support that I needed. Now, these bolts right here are grade 5 bolts, and I will replace all these with grade 8. But for right now, I am just mocking this up again. And like I said, and I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna go over and explain how this works. Like I said, I'm gonna go get grade 8 bolts. But I've already put this in 2 or 3 times. I had to do some trimming. On some stuff, and I believe that I just took it apart, and I believe that is the last trimming, if that's the word. But anyways, So yeah, so that's good there. So I had some 2x2 angle. We're gonna try it this way and see, and if I need to put a piece on the other side, I'll put another piece on the other side. But let me show you what I got going on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So the first concept was to use flat plate or flat bar. I made this flat bar, and then I had to bend it to get where it needed to get, because the way the contour of the transmission tunnel, it only used this hole right here. And then, so I extended it down and went from there to there. And then from that bolt hole to this bolt hole is 4 inches. So what I'm probably going to do is this right here. The more and more I think about it, I'll probably end up doing it. But I might have to use spacers and shims. But I'm thinking about going ahead. What's up, Classic Car? I'm thinking about going ahead and doing this side the same way I done that side. But let me show you what I got going on so far. So here's what I come up with. This right here is a piece of 2x2 angle, right? Again, these are just temporary. I will put grade 8 bolts. So this is where the seat actually bolted to, was this hole here, and it actually bolted to this hole here. So what I did first is I made some templates and I extended it out. I got some pictures of it and went through there, and then I was like, well, that's not actually giving me enough rigid support. So I got a piece of 2x2 angle. I put the angle on there. I drilled the holes. Once I drilled the holes, then I measured from this hole up 4 inches. I drilled another hole, and then I measured from this hole up 4 inches, and I got another hole. And then I had to notch the angle right there, and then I radius the corners, because you got to have room for this to be able to activate the slide, right? So I trimmed that. I got plenty of room on that. And also I run the cutoff wheel up between right here to let this angle go up in through there, because I wanted all that. Now, once I take it apart, I'll probably clean this up, and I'll probably run a bolt through this if I need it, but I think it'll be okay. And then on this side, like I said, I'm gonna leave these, because this thing is actually the bracket that they have in there. I don't know, the bolt hole's here, and it's kind of cattywampus. And then I made this bracket. I had to twist it. I bump braked it in the bump brake to get that twist and that angle that I needed to do that. So if it's not giving me enough support, what I will do is you see I already started drilling the holes. I will put another piece of angle on this side. I will radius the corners like I did this one up here in the front, and I will bolt it. And if I have to put shims, I'll put shims. I don't know. So I appreciate that, Classic Car Guy. So again, we're gonna see if, I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. And if this is, what really gets me is there's nothing connecting this runner to this runner, right? So this doesn't never lock, right? There is no lock. There is no lock on this slide. None whatsoever. None. So I really don't know what the deal is on this. I don't know if they took this off of another vehicle. I don't know. See, and I got this old seat right here, right? So I got this old seat, and I was kind of looking at this one, and you can kind of see it's keyed. You know, everything is keyed, so the tracks stay aligned with each other, just like on the Squire, just like on the 68 C10 seat. Y'all know, see, it's keyed on this side, and then when you go to pull the lever, this lever pulls a cable, which is hooked right there, and it pulls this where this slide can go up and down. So it's keyed so it stays locked. So I don't know if they snatched these out of another donor vehicle and it's supposed to have a cable that grabs from here to over here. I don't know. So I'm kind of playing catch up, but we're going to see how it works. Again, so I bump brake these in my bump brake and twisted them in the roller and stuff like that. But if this don't give me the support that I feel that I need, then I am going to go ahead and finish this design, take this piece of angle, put it on this side, and then I'll put shims and I got all kinds of stuff like that. You know, I got some little barrel shims, but nevertheless, let's put it in the car and let's just stop talking. I ain't got no more juice. So let's put it in the car, and let me show you the car. All right, so this is what I'm saying. See, this thing had a bench seat in it. I didn't take it out. But the bench seat had, you know, two brackets here and two brackets here, and then you got two on that side and two on that side. That seat is exactly the same as that seat. There is no locking mechanism on the inside of that track. So if the seat's all the way back, it's all the way back. If it's all the way forward, it's all the way forward. But if it's in the middle, that seat's got a little bit of play. And this is why. They have this bracket, which there's nothing wrong with it. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know if they bought this bracket or somebody made it or whatever, but they have the brackets in there. And then you see how you got one that's like that, and then the other one is kind of cattywampus because it runs the contour of the tunnel. So I just mirrored those brackets. I twisted it, bent it, and broke it to grab that. So if this doesn't work, then I'll use the angle. But I'm pretty confident that this is going to work. I'm pretty confident. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this camera up. We're going to set this bad boy up. And we are going to put that seat in. And we're going to see if it works. And y'all going to get to see it right here with me. Now, I have set this thing in here a bunch of times. But this right here is going to be either the yay or the nay. So there ain't no sugar coating here. We're going to get to all see it together. All see it together. So here we go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's rough on my old knees. We'll just have to deal with it. No, we ain't either. There we go. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee. this one. I had it on there. Damn it if I didn't do it again. Boy, she's tight. Like bullfrog butthole tight. Just wouldn't hold my mouth right. Send it. Talk dirty to me, baby. Yankee Doodle, my two town. I had a washer. Oh, I gotta get a washer. Can't get the socket on this, and ain't got enough room. Every time I hit this seat, horsehair, shavings, everything else just falls out the bottom of it. Oh yeah, I'm always having a blast. All right, so let me get my fingerprints off. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna get some grade 8 bolts, and then when I put these bolts in, hold on me. So I'm gonna get some grade 8 bolts, and then once I put these in, not in the car, of course, I bolt them in, I'll take the cutoff wheel and cut the excess threads off of it just a little bit. So this is where, so let's revisit. So this hole right here, this bracket, the stock bracket, was actually bolted right there. And this hole right here was actually bolted right there. So with that being said, what I did was on this design, this is a piece of 2x2 angle, right? So what I did was I got the piece of angle on there and I measured it. I think it's like 15 and a quarter inches long from here to here. And then you see where I radiused it, right? And right here is where the bench seat was. Now, if I wanted to, I could take another piece of angle and put on this side and then weld it down the side and then grab this bolt hole for extra support, which I probably will do that anyway. I'll probably do it on the front and the back because it's already there, so you might as well use it. But I just had to get some more 2x2 angle, and then I'll just put more angle on this side, just enough to grab this and then weld it, and then it'll have double locations here, right? And then you see over there where that bracket grabs under there. So, so basically where the seat is sitting at right now, I think, hold on, let me check. Let me make sure, y'all hang tight. Let me put that right now. I think where the seat's at right now, yeah, so right there. So there, yeah. So right there where the seat is at, that's where the seat was all the way back, if that makes sense. So and y'all remember how close it was when I was in there, but the guy that owns this thing's like 6'5", 6'6". So now let's see together how much space, how much room we got in this bad boy. Let me pull my britches up. All right. So this is where the seat was at the other day, all the way back. Because I remember putting my hands on my lap and I could grab the steering wheel. That's all the way back. So I said, maybe I can get you about 4 inches, which I measured from here to here to see where we're at. So let's see. Man, what y'all talking about? Huh? Man, look at that. Look at that. So the door won't shut. What y'all think? So now, that's where the seat was originally, all the way back, right there. And when he got in here, he's like, oh, just whatever. So now, you got 4 more inches. And you might not think 4 inches is a lot, but ask your wife, I bet she'll tell you different. So, let's get in here and look and see. Let's get in here and look and see where we at. Let's look over here. Oh, that's some of my feet. Yeah, boy. What y'all think? We're cooking with gas now. I don't know where we're gonna put this camera. We're gonna put it right there. So yeah, so that, now let's put it back. That's where it was originally at, right there. Cause I could pull up and I could sit in it like this and put my hands right there and I could grab the bottom of the steering wheel. So that's where it was at before. Man, that's a success. So now, I mean, this to me, and I mean, I'm not 6'5", but this is a little too close for me anyway. So, I mean, I'd want some more room myself, but when you pull this little lever, now we got that much more room. Shit. Man, what in the world? Hey, where'd y'all go? Where'd y'all go? Did y'all leave me? Where'd y'all go? Y'all didn't like that? Y'all just went away? Y'all just went away? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Y'all can't see me. Look me. Cadillac lean. Let me do some LL Cool J. Some lean. Cadillac lean. Cadillac lean. Yeah. I think that dog a hunt, boys and girls. I think that dog, look, and I'm 200 pounds, whether you believe it or not. So I believe that dog right there will hunt. And see, it's still got enough room. Like if somebody wanted to get in the back seat, I mean, you got a little bit of leg room, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. So I believe that's a success. What y'all think? What y'all think? And I mean, honestly, you look at it, it don't look like, I mean, when you actually look at that seat versus that seat, it doesn't look like it's actually that much further back, but it actually is. So what y'all think? Drop it down there. You think, hey, Woody, man, I'm glad somebody said something. I was about to just say I'm done. I'm fixing to get off here. So what do you think, Woody? That right there will work, won't it? I mean, that's 4 inches. I mean, that's 4-inch center line backwards, so he's got 4 more inches, you know, sliding it back. I just got to put some grade 8 bolts, just those 4 grade 5 bolts right there. I just need to, when I go to the hardware this evening, I need to get some grade 8 bolts and take it back out, bolt it, and then paint that piece of angle so it kind of blends in a little bit, and then let that ride. What y'all think? I think that's good. I think right there is a win-win. I think that's a win-win. So, yeah. Yes, sir. So we got the brakes fixed yesterday, got that squared away, got the seat fixed today. You know, it took me a while, you know, trial and error, you know, trying to figure out, you know, I got a little bit of time in it, but, you know, that's just the way it is, you know. Custom fabrication, you know, takes time, you know, and you have to make it safe. And that 2x2 angle, I believe that's safe. I mean, that angle is stronger than the actual frame of the seat. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, so as long as I think I'm gonna put a bracket on the other side to grab the bolt at the front, and I think I'm gonna do it at the back to grab, so it has four bolts on this side that's in the floor pans, and then the 2 over there, so that'd be 6 bolts that's holding it to the floor pan itself, and that'd probably be gracious plenty. I mean, it'd probably be fine with 4. I don't know how long it's been with 4, but the other 2 studs are there, so you might as well use them if they're there. You know what I'm saying? Might as well use them. So I'm gonna do some measurements and cut a piece of angle and make sure it fits, and then I'll take it out and then I'll weld it, and then we'll be good to go on that, and we'll go good from there. So that's about it. I got some other stuff. I need to talk about. Do y'all think I need to just kill this live here on this and then come back with another live and show y'all some new tools? Or do y'all think I should just go and do it all together at one time? There's 21 people on here. Somebody let me know if we want to go ahead and do a new tool alert. We got some new tools showed up today. We can do that now, or I can end this video and do another one. I believe I'll do that. This is 30 minutes, so this one will just be fixing the seat bracket on a 63 Impala, and then we'll go from there. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me get my stuff together, and then I'll go back live and I'll do this tool review. I'm trying to keep these lives, you know, not so long so people will actually watch them. I appreciate you, boys and girls. Remember I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.